Hey everybody, it's Kevin Davidson, your host for Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective, and this is episode number 78. First thing I want to do is I want to apologize for having a 2-week absence. 2 weeks ago it was Thanksgiving, and last week I was sick. And I'm still a little sick, but we're going to do this anyway. This is episode number 78. I always start up my podcast by telling everybody that if you are a real estate agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area and you want to be on the podcast, would love to have you. Give me a call, 832-654-0527, or email me at kevin.davidson@stewart.com. And I can't do the podcast if it wasn't for the rest of my team. Jennifer Smitis, the area president, Caitlin Cornick, Devin, the escrow officers here in Sugar Land, Kate Cannon, the escrow officer in Richmond, and all of our assistants and processors and everybody that works for us. So couldn't do this podcast if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you. So let's get started with episode number 78. This beautiful young lady is, her name is Sahba Amjadian.
Amjadian.
Okay, I knew I was going to mess that up. She is a fairly new agent, but she is hit the ground running, doing her thing. So I wanted to bring her on the podcast so she can get a little experience in front of a camera and also introduce herself to the rest of the world. So say hi to everybody.
Well, thank you, Kevin, for having me. I'm very excited to be here. Like you said, my name is Sahba Amjadian, and I'm an agent with Kiani Realty here in Houston, Texas. And I've been in the industry for about 5 years. 5 months. I'm sorry. 5 months. 5 months. And here we are.
Yeah, she's fairly new. So, but everybody's fairly new when they start something from the beginning and everything. So tell everybody real quick, what were you doing before you got into real estate?
Before I got into real estate, I was going to school for nursing, and I was also working at Houston Methodist as a phlebotomist, and I was also doing caregiving as well. So I was in the healthcare industry.
What's a phlebotomist?
When you go and you get your blood drawn at the doctor's, that person doing it is a phlebotomist.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only person you really see when you go to the doctor. It's the one with a needle. Okay, so you have experience doing that, huh?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And why did you decide to not do that anymore and get into real estate?
It just wasn't really serving its purpose for me anymore, and nursing wasn't really my passion anymore. And I also like that, when you're in real estate, you're on commission. You get to basically control how much money you make. Mm-hmm. The sky is the limit, but when you work a typical 9 to 5, you don't have that option. Your salary is set. You might get a raise, a bonus, but somebody else is making that decision for you. So that was always appealing to me when it came to real estate in general. So
you like working for yourself?
Absolutely.
And how long did it take you to get your real estate license when you decided to do it?
It took me about 5 months, I want to say. It took me a while because I was working full-time at the time, so I had to kind of juggle it all together, but it took me about 5 months.
And you think it was the right decision?
Absolutely. I haven't looked back since. I've been loving it. There are some, tough times in real estate. It's a slow starting business, and you have to be very patient. But so far, it's been really working out for me, and it's really been serving its purpose in my life.
So as of today, as of the day of this recording of this podcast, Sahba got her first major transaction under her belt. She had a buyer's client that closed today.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How was that? How did you like the way that whole process went through?
It was wonderful. Shout out to my buyers because they made the entire process just so, smooth and easy. Our offer worked out great. We pretty much got everything that our buyers wanted, and it was a smooth process. We closed in a month, so it was just amazing. Honestly, for my first experience, it was just wonderful.
No hiccups, nothing that you had to run to Kiani.
Shout out to Kiani too because I couldn't do it without her. She held my hand through all of it and helped me out as much as she could.
And shout out to Kiani if you're watching. Hi, how you doing? So you've done a buyer's transaction, but you haven't done a seller's transaction. Do you think, based on the 5 months you've been in the industry, that you might like being a buyer's agent better or a seller's agent, or do you not know yet?
To be honest with you, since I haven't had any sellers, I can't say yet, but I absolutely loved being a buyer's agent. I loved it. I do know from what I see with other agents, being a listing agent, it is a bit more complicated and a little bit harder. But I'm excited to have my first listing, hopefully very soon.
There's more work at a listing at the house, but when you're a buyer's agent, there's more work on the road.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's kind of a
absolutely.
wash, to be honest with you. But, if you like driving around town and showing people lots of houses, there are people that are like that. And if you would rather help someone fix their house up and get it ready for the market, then there's something to say for that too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I met you a few months ago through Kiani and through Shiva.
Yes.
And we've done some work together on marketing and stuff. So now that you're into real estate, you got your first transaction under your belt. How did you get that lead or that particular client?
To be honest with you, that client was a referral from one of our family friends. So it wasn't necessarily through a lead. But I have been marketing with you, and I do think, that in the long run is going to start doing what it's supposed to.
You almost had one doing some farming.
Yes, I did, but that didn't go too well.
He did not want to pay.
He didn't want to pay.
So what do you think you want to do in the future to market your business?
So I've just recently started with farming with you, and I've been able to send out a couple of postcards, and I've the past month, it's been Christmas time, so I've been trying to be a little more festive, but definitely more consistent with that, and also cold calling.
I remember you enjoy cold calling.
Yes, but I've started to fall off of it a little bit because my schedule's been a little bit different lately, and different things going on in my life. But I definitely think cold calling, just having a genuine conversation with a person, can take you a long way. So I definitely want to work more on that and be more consistent with that.
And you're on social media, correct?
Yes.
Which
Not
platform?
Posting 3 times a day though.
Well, the podcast is not about getting you in trouble. But, so what platforms are you on?
I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn,
YouTube, Google My Business.
Google My Business, not YouTube. I still need to do that.
Yes, you need to do that. And when you post on social media, what are the things that you like to post?
Things that are real estate related, of course. I'm not the biggest poster, as you know. I like, I can't necessarily post too much. It's just not in me yet. But, anything real estate related, or when I get together with like my people from my brokerage, we'll take a picture together. And sometimes I even post, informative videos about real estate, funny videos and whatnot, but I definitely need to be more consistent with content.
Well, between me pushing you and Shiva, because she's excellent at the video thing.
Yeah.
So, what area of town do you think you want to be the expert in Houston?
Definitely Sugarland.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We're in Sugarland right now, but I grew up here. And I know the town inside and out, and I love the area. I generally think, for a family to settle down, it's the best area to do that. And so definitely Sugarland for sure.
Okay, awesome. And tell everybody a little bit about Kiani Realty and why you're there and why you chose Kiani.
Kiani Realty, I have so much love for my brokerage. I genuinely think, your broker has to, give you a lot of information, and my broker, I'm very lucky. My broker gives us a lot of love, a lot of attention. She's very attentive. And those are all the reasons why I love Kiani Realty. Brokers, not all of them are good like that. Some brokers don't even see their agents ever, but not Kiani. Kiani attends to everybody. She helps everybody out, and she's the type of person that wants to see everybody win. So that's why I love Kiani Realty.
The most of the agents, I believe, that are part of her brokerage, you guys are from where now?
Iran.
Yes. Now,
yes.
Is it just Iran, or are there some other countries over there?
Oh, we have.
Because I know Asaru.
Yes,
She just joined, and she's not from Iran. She's from
Yes,
Nigeria.
yes. No, we have a couple of people that aren't Iranian. Majority of our people are Iranian, which kind of bonds us together in a way. But yeah, we have a couple of people that aren't Iranian as well.
Because I also met Miriam.
Yes, yes.
And I went over and helped her with a video a couple of weeks ago. It's Shiva, Kiani. So I don't think I've met anybody else from the brokerage, but from what I understand, Kiani's telling all you guys that you guys need to come get help from me. So if I was a client out there, if I was someone that was looking for real estate and I did not know any real estate agents, and I went on Google and I typed in excellent real estate agent in Sugar Land, and your content popped up. And based on your content, I decided to call you. How would the first conversation go? What should someone that's looking for a real estate agent, if they reach out to Sahba, what can they expect?
To be honest with you, I think real estate is a lot about connecting with people far beyond just buying or selling a property. So I would say, first conversation with me would just be us, me getting to know your needs, what you're looking to do, and also to make a connection with that person. So, they would be expecting all of that. Transparency for sure. Yeah. I will tell you exactly how it is. I don't really like to sugarcoat things. And I feel like that's something people like about me. So that's what.
Ask them a couple of questions about what it is that they're looking for,
Absolutely.
What they expect. And then at the same time, if their expectations far exceed their means or their financial abilities or
Absolutely.
Or whatever, you can, help get them straight. And through your connections with me and with Kiani, you have the vendors that can help people get their credit fixed and all that stuff. So tell everybody what they can expect from Sahba in 2025.
Oh, I'm so excited for 2025. I feel like 2024 for me was kind of just putting my foundation together. And 2025, we're just going up. We'll be expecting definitely a lot more social media content. That is on my list for sure. And also just I want to meet more people. I want to make more connections, more meaningful connections. And also just...
You're going to get yourself out there.
Absolutely, yes. I'm an introvert, so it's been interesting for me the couple of months getting out there for sure.
You can't be an introvert to be a real estate agent.
No, you can't be. You can't be. You got to get yourself out of it for sure.
Yeah, awesome. Is there one last thing that you would like anybody in the world that's watching this to know about you? Do me a favor. Say something to the audience in your language.
Okay. This always makes me so nervous. مرسی که این ویدیو رو نگاه کردین و اگه میخواین خونه بفروشین یا خونه بخرین به من زنگ بزنین.
What did you say?
Oh, I said thank you for watching this video, and if you want to sell or buy a house, contact me.
All right. Tell everybody what your phone number is.
My phone number is 346-256-7244, and you can reach me, my email at sahba, SAHBA, @kianirealty.com.
And remember, she's on Facebook, Instagram,
LinkedIn,
and Google My Business. Give me your phone number one more time.
346-256-7244.
This is Sahba, everybody. So if you're looking for an agent that will do a great job, that is hungry and is looking to make people happy because she's fairly new in the industry, she's got a great brokerage that backs her up, so no problem with any questions or anything that comes up. She'll be happy to help you anywhere in the city of Houston, specifically in the Sugar Land area.
Yes.
Give me your number one more time.
346-256-7244. Call me.
Awesome. Yes, call her. Well, thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. No, it was so fun.
Awesome. She's going to call me next week and go, when can I do it again? We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with segment number 2 of episode number 78 of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective with Boxer Inspections. Be right back.